What about my friends? I'm actually back from another video viewing this one of the first Saint Seiya film, Saint Seiya Bow of Ares. There's some other names, but I'm just gonna call it by the name I saw. I watched it and it's not good. It just disappointed me in every sense. It feels more like it's only 45 minutes now. It feels like an extended episode. This film could be where you better utilized if it was longer, over an hour long. But no, it's just disappointing. So, yeah. If you're saying something, I suggest not watching it. But watch it if you want to, but I suggest not to. It's just underwhelming. It's not good. They could have spent more time developing some characters. Well, some reason Saki calling them knights instead of saints. That's what the dub call. That's what the reboot fucking calls them. That's what they call Knights of the Zodiac. So yeah. Anyway, so let's start. The film opens up with narration. By the narrator of the show. Tell us about the goddess Athena, her reincarnation, about the people, the young warriors who protect her, the saints. So yeah. After that film probably kicks off at the school orphanage we've been seeing throughout the series. So yeah, we have a new character named Ellie. She works with, I think it's Miyako. I forgot her name. I'm just saying Miyako for now, because I forgot it. Anyway, one of the kids runs into the road. Uh, she catches up to him, but hardly get past when the car's coming straight for him. But they are rescued by Hyoga, the sickness saint. He just came to share some watermelons with everybody, so that's happening. Now, you can tell Ellie and Hyoga have feelings for each other. They're starting to grow. But they barely get to know each other before the events of the film. Before the whole battle kicks off. Which is just disappointing. That fight could be utilized better about even a longer movie. You know, give like a couple of minutes longer, give more time for Hyoga and Ellie to spend together to make us actually care about the character. We don't even know much about her bloody personality. I never again haven't given Hyoga a love interest. I thought he deserves it. He's a nice guy. And somehow Seiya and Shun are there, but Shiryu was absent. I mean, they could explain he's off training in the Wulong Peaks, but I don't know. So you're not even explain how long Shun. They didn't even say why Shun and Seiya is there. They didn't even show him showing up with Hyoga. You know what I mean? Anyway, Seiya's explaining to the kids about the cosmos and stuff. You know? And, well, the kids are kind of knocking about. Saori's also there. For some reason. Having a polite, likeable conversation. They're having a conversation about. I'll say it can be a bit like a child sometimes. Alright, after the whole kill up in. At night, Hyoga and Ellie have a nice talk. Turns out Ellie's also an open like the Saints. So, then we get talking about shooting stars and stuff. Alright, Hyoga goes and turns in. But Ellie stays out to look at the stars longer. So yeah. They depart for now. Later we see something going on. We see some type of light exploding from the ground. And then we cut to a forest at night, where we see Ellie walking towards a wrecked ship buying a mysterious golden apple. It's also its title just Saint Seiya movie. Also, Saint Seiya the Legend of the Golden Apple, which I think is a bad title. Anyway, still something's wrong with her after she touches the golden apple. Next day, Sally's riding her horse in the forest, where she runs into Ellie, but realizes everything's off. She gets knocked out and captured. Seiya, Seiya and Kyo, the three saints are worried. Miyako shows up, or Minako, whatever. She's just looks like Ellie hasn't come back either. Seems very worried. And later, Sally wakes up to somewhat person possessing Ellie, who is revealed to be Ares, the god of chaos. Not many of much of mythology, so I can't comment on how people this is the mythology. But yeah. Anyway, you see, Ares reveals her plan to kill Athena and take over the world. She's even revives some warriors with her. But Sari's not phased. She tells Ares that soon the others will be able to help find her, will come and rescue her. She believes in them. She's not. Ares says that they'll just end up dead. But since she has faith in them, she sends a message to the saints, telling them to meet them at this place. Hyogo, Seiya, and Shona see it, and Shiryu shows up out of nowhere too. No explanation. I don't understand. Okay, I really don't understand why they never mention where he's been. I thought Sari would be busy as well. You know? I understand Hyogo. And I thought Shun would be somewhere else. I understand Hyogo and Seiya being at the orphanage, but I understand why they're at the orphanage, you know? Help them keep spirits up, because they know what it's like being orphans. By the way, you want to know where this movie takes place? It takes place before the Battle Sanctuary. Like us, they still wear the old cloths. Don't mention anything about the Gold Saints. Obviously takes place during the events of the Pope Ares Minions arc. Remind us the introduction of the Steel Saints, which still pisses me off to this day. This movie must be written early in development, after Iki officially became one of the Saints of the group. You know, he's a loner. He still comes out to help his friends. So I assume the movie's in development since then. That's why I still wear the old cloths. They get the new cloths by the start of the Asgard arc. And I like both designs of the cloths. And the third version is slight alterations but the same cloth. I like the designs. Really cool. Anyway. So our four saints head out to rescue. I'm going to introduce to Ares' saints, known as the Dark Saints. She sends them out to kill the saints. Kill them all. So yeah, they arrive inside the split up and clothed up as well during the time. So yeah, the first battle goes to Seiya, obviously. Again, this feels more like this is just something we've been seeing so much in the anime. Nothing against the two arcs that try to copy that formula. I thought the stories, the interactions were great, and the final finales were brilliant. But that's just disappointing that they just try to copy and paste the style of the Sanctuary storyline. Because that is long for a reason of how brilliant its story and battles are. It's felt more life-threatening when we think the saints are dead. I think they're all dead. This could be the end. So yeah, me. So he goes up against one of the Dark Knights. After a battle, he kind of easily wins, but gets pierced by an arrow without knowing got poison in it. Second battle goes to Hyuga, and he struggles when Ares shows up. He gets distracted by discovering that Ares is possessing Ellie, and he's still fighting one of those dark saints. But she throws a spear or trident, whatever, through. I don't say trident, killing through one of her saints and killing them, just trying to stab Hyuga, thinking that he's dead. Yeah. Third battle goes to Shiryu. Both, I mean. But you could. Yeah, third battle. Sorry. I gotta like mixed up then. Shiryu gets the third battle. The opponent is strong, but Shiryu manages a bit as well, even though his cloth is damaged, and he manages to win, also passes out. Also, my problem is the fights are too short. They don't even last long. On a fucking shonen anime movie. It's Shonen Jump, for God's sake. They're defined by the action. We're known for a high-paced action, for the brilliant action. I mean, the anime had great action, but the film's action is just too short. But the anime stories always had the episodes pan out to try and fight each character to get a strong sense of a strong fight. Very intense. So that's another problem in this film. And before battle goes to Shun, he doesn't even get the fight at all. Because one of them nearly strangles him to death, but he's rescued by Iki, and Iki beats the crap out of him. Yeah, I mean, can he sport Shun and Iki would go to the temple together? Anyway, Seiya arrives at the temple and faces with the last of the Dark Saints. But because the poison is affecting him more, he's too badly injured. But Iki shows up to help him out. And Seiya passes out on the ground. Iki struggles and is badly injured during the fight. And since Seiya's sense is almost gone, he waits to try and fight, but he gets knocked over the cliff. But with everyone believing him, you just know it. His friends and Sally believe in him and gives him the power of the God Sagittarius gold cloth. Well, the anime had a bit of a continuity error with the cloth in the beginning. Whereas the helmet, it had a helmet originally, but it was changed to headgear. Hell, it looked completely different when it was on when Iki tried to wear it during the first arc. During the Galaxian War story. So that's pretty inconsistent. So yeah. And Seiya rescues Sari, killing Ares after she left. By this point, she's already left Ellie's body. Hyuga's still alive as well, obviously. So yeah. And freeing Sari. Seems like it's a temple destroyed, but Sari's safe. There's Shun, Hyuga, and Shiryu there. And they all reunite. That's where the film ends. Look, this could have been an episode with much better, This could have been better as an episode, as its own little filler arc. Expand it into episodes. Tell a story throughout that. Give development. This is just... it's just a disappointed film. As someone who really enjoyed the anime. So I'm sad to see the first ever Saint Seiya film like this. But that's not the only Saint Seiya film we'll be checking out. We got the Legend of Century movie to check out next. But I still got more stuff to come out on this channel. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Stay tuned, all will comes in the future. And I recently did a review on the second batch of episodes of part 6 of JoJo on Netflix, episodes 13 to 24. And I cannot wait for the final patch to come out in the future. Mostly coming out in 2023. But we do not know yet. We just have to wait. Alright, YouTuber, I'm on stress that doing the rebroadcasting of JoJo for all 24 episodes. When in the second half, when episodes 12, 13 to 24, we broadcast on Japanese television. Probably get information by December 2022. But we have me. I'm always a good JoJo YouTuber. If you want to learn all kinds of stuff, know interesting things about JoJo, all kinds of content, I can stay up to date with it. I also plan to play the Eyes of Heaven video game. So, thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. Kill Phoenix out.